this awesomeness. It's Clamshell of The Right Stuff. No, I'm not talking about fucking New Kids on the Block. This is a awesome drama from the 80s. Great cast. You know, Scott Glenn, Ed Harris, Lance Henriksen, Scott Paul, and Dennis Quaid, Fred Ward. And I didn't even know that they made big boxes like this. I had no idea they did this. So this is really cool bit of vintage awesomeness in my opinion. This is how it looks. I'm trying to be really careful because it's really old, like from 1980. This is from 84. So yeah, this is about 20. Yeah, probably about 20 years old or older than that. And it's not in tip-top shape. As you can see, there's this little problem here. But I was like, fuck it. For, you know, $2 I would spend for this because you get the whole movie. And I've never seen a clamshell like this. So, you know, and I'm a sucker for vintage clamshells. So I was like, count me in on The Right Stuff. So The Right Stuff. Criminal Law, it's a rental tape, but it's the tape, the real one. And this is an awesome movie, so I caught it on cable a long time ago, and the trailer was great, and definitely going to give it another look. It's on my blog, I think, so if you guys want to check it out, please do. I don't think it's on my blog yet, because I remember I think the video was too, the rip that someone did that I got off online was way too many gigabytes. I don't know for sure. I might have done it already. I don't know for sure. But Criminal Law is a good one. I check it out. Great performance by Kevin Bacon and stellar performance by Gary Oldman. This is a Anchor Bay release. These are hard to find. These Anchor Bay Universal ones. This is Two-Lane Blacktop. A movie that actually starred James Taylor as an actor, and it's a drama, coming of age type drama, driving around. And I was like, I like getting these Anchor Bay VHSs. I like them. They're kind of cool. They're little kind of mini clamshell, and they're hard. Usually they're hard to find movies, and that's Two-Lane Blacktop. And this is another Anchor Bay that's harder to find, The Midnight Hour, which would have been a good one for me to watch Halloween, but I was busy doing other stuff. But this is like a TV movie that's made in the 80s, you know, musical type thing, and actually stars Shirley Belafonte, LeVar Burton. So The Midnight Hour. This movie I've been wanting to see for a while. Winter People. I saw the trailer. It looked interesting. Kurt Russell and Kelly McGillis. A movie that probably nobody ever really talks about, and I'll definitely give this a shot sometime. It looks like it might be a solid thriller. Home for the Holidays is a TV movie from the 70s with early performance by Sally Field. Yeah, it's a shitty Star America release, but it works. Knockout is a boxing movie. I got it for 50 cents. It's about sort of like a female Rocky. Thought I'd give it a shot. 50 cents, you know. I saw the trailer before, and it looks like it might be decent, so that's the reason why I got it. Invasion. This is the artisan video release of the TV miniseries Invasion. It was based on the book by Robin Cook, but this is the version that's cut down into basically 175 minutes. So it's more like sort of trying to make it more feel like a movie instead of just a series. Movie called Rich Girl that I got because it stars Jill Schoen and Don Michael Paul. Yeah. Don Michael Paul. Got Don Michael Paul. Really? Yeah, Don Michael Paul. So Jill Schoen, I like her. Always liked her. She was really a lot of fun. Yeah, Don Michael Paul. The star of Rolling Vengeance. An romantic comedy, Rich Girl. It's actually rated R though, so that makes me kind of turn sort of. They call it the Dirty Dancing of the '90s. It's basically, I guess, Don Michael Paul plays a a singer, like a lead singer for some rock band. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. $1. Finally the Uptown Goodwill, the big high-end one in downtown Portland, finally changed their prices so they're like all the other ones. So their tapes aren't $2 anymore each. They're $1, so like everyone else. So I thought it was pretty cool. So I got Rich Girl there, and I was like, okay, it might be, hey, never know. This is another one I got down there. True Colors. Not True Colors. True Crime. I was just staring at my True Colors tape that I already showed you. That's why. True Crime with Kevin Dillon and Alicia Silverstone. And as you know, I'm a big fan of Kevin Dillon, so I picked it up. I don't know if it's any good, but I'll give it a look. Invasion Force. Doesn't that scream cheese? That's why I bought it, because it's Action International Pictures, a.k.a. Amateur International. I had a better name, better title for it, but I completely thought, oh, an incompetent production, an incompetent productions, yeah. American Incompetent in Productions, yeah, Invasion Force, Richard Lynch, freaking wannabe Rambo guy. Look at that! Whoa, look at that beefcake. Then I got this, which is an underrated film with Rutger Hauer, Blood of Heroes, Joker, which for some reason the DVD cover doesn't have that awesome cover art. This is a very solid Rutger Hauer flick. It takes place in like an apocalyptic future, and it's a sports film in a way. Joker's sort of like hockey, sort of like some land hockey type game, sort of mixed with football. Unopened, because it'll be opened when I watch this and probably rip it into. I heard this is one of the worst movies ever made. Prince, Graffiti Bridge. It's completely unopened, folks. I have not opened it yet, and I'm not going to open it because I'm afraid if I do open it, it could probably, I don't know, fucking give me some venereal disease or some shit. But basically, I will have to open it when I watch it sometime, which I do not know when that will be. I really have no idea when that will be. Maybe when I watch Purple Rain finally. Graffiti Bridge. Renaissance Man, Danny DeVito, fun movie. It's funny, it was released the same year as In the Army Now, and I like both movies. 50 Cent, Supergirl. Whoa, Supergirl. Fucking Helen Slater. She's good in it. She's not the problem. There are other problems. Warriors of the Wasteland. Thor and Imai. Original release. These are always really cool. Thor and Imai. Warriors of the Wasteland. Apocalyptic movie. Fred Williamson. Blood Simple. The directorial debut of Joel Coen. Movie that took on a lot interesting story of getting it made. A good film, right? Really good film though. It's one of the first really performances by Francis McDormand, and Emmett Walsh is. And I'm looking at it the same way after seeing this. That's for sure. I believe I've already shown this before, but it's just so cool. Clamshell of It Lives Again, sequel to It's Alive. I mean, I love Warner home video clamshells, especially for horror films. They're really cool. So we got that, and no, I wish I was done. I'm not yet. Oh my god, what the hey, even I'm like, what the fuck here? I understand. I seriously didn't know what I was getting into, I guess. Finally I found the movie, but it's not in the original case, but it's Fire in the Sky, which is an awesome movie, and Matt is right. It's miles better than Fourth Kind. But it is the original release of Fire in the Sky. And it's funny about Fire in the Sky. Fire in the Sky, something relating to Fire in the Sky is also on this. See what this is? It says Liquid Television. That's what it is. MTV's Liquid Television. I think this honestly might have close to every episode of the show on here. I don't know how many seasons the show lasted on MTV. It's a groundbreaking show. It's got this tape was a blast to look through. Liquid Television by MTV is something they don't do anymore. And it was something that was, I think it only lasted a couple seasons anyway, or maybe even one season. It was very revolutionary because they had a lot of artists and they were able to stretch the boundaries, so to speak. It's known for the first appearance of the Aeon Flux, and Aeon Flux was gory and bloody as hell in Liquid Television. There was crazy stuff in Liquid Television, crazy animation. You had the Winter Steel stuff with the puppet, biker puppet chick. You had just strange stuff. I mean, you had one of the first episodes. The first episode had grinning evil death with this kid who finds this ring in a box of cereal and fights this, becomes the superhero, and then has to fight this, alien bug, this alien, metal bug menace that's terrorizing the city. And you find out it's just a little tiny bug is inside the metal thing. It's like, oh no, and it gets crunched. So it's early CGI in that episode too. So a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of cool stuff. Some things I don't care for, but it's also the first appearance. Liquid Television also has the first appearance of Beavis and Butthead with Frog Baseball. That first appeared on this show, Liquid Television. So I had a lot of fun with Liquid Television. That's pretty cool. Some of my favorite stuff on Liquid Television is definitely trying to remember. God, it's fuck. Well, I gotta admit that this is also one of the first experiences to pub mainstream to anime, because they did the Night of the Running Man, on there, and that was a really cool setup. And what is it I remember the most about Liquid Television? Fuck. Oh yeah, I like Stick Figure Theater. It's funny, really funny stuff. There are obviously some episodes missing on this tape because I don't have the one with Night of the Living Dead with Stick Figure Theater. I don't have that one. But it's a lot of fun. I do recommend, if you can catch. There's a lot of clips on Liquid Television on YouTube. So you can probably check them out there. And also the creators of the Venture Brothers actually started out in here with their show, The Specialists. So there's a lot of really cool stuff on here in Liquid Television. And there's a show that I really liked on here that I can't remember the name of for some reason. Because I watched it, a couple months ago, the whole tape. And this tape is great. It really is. This tape is fantastic. And not only has Liquid Television, but it also has let's see. Enjoyed. Yeah, it's funny about Liquid Television. It's the same sort of thing. It lasted
3 seasons and it lasted 22 episodes. And
I guess Liquid Television is returning to MTV on October 13th. I had no idea about this. MTVX, MTV's cross-media group, announced the return of Liquid Television. It's now a TV network that's available on the internet and social media. The first content to come out of the revived network is Best Song Ever by Wallpaper. Available on the website and before the premiere of episode 46 of Jersey Shore. Huh. Liquid Television won an Emmy, rightfully so. This doesn't have every episode, of course. It has a pretty good amount of episodes on it, though. But Liquid Television is also responsible for Aeon Flux and